Well, good morning, my friends. What is up? It's your friend and pal Seth. My pronouns are he and they. I want to welcome you into your morning inspiration, your morning inspiration video for the day. If we are keeping track of the number, and guess what we are, it is day number 71 of our morning inspiration videos. I don't know what about you. That just makes me really, really happy. That makes me really excited. Really, going strong for 71 days with these morning inspiration videos. It feels wonderful to me, and I just cannot thank all of you so much. I can't thank you all enough, for engaging with these videos, for watching, just for being there. So I really, really appreciate it. So I hope you're doing well. You're making it the most fantastic day ever today. And if you find that you're needing just a little bit of a boost, a little bit of some extra added motivation for today, I hope this video serves to do that for you today. Helps you feel just a little bit better. All right. So without further ado, let us get into it. All right. So inside of today's morning inspiration, your morning inspiration video, I will be talking about what we're going to be discussing inside of our community of practice this morning, which meets this morning at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Look down the little ticker on the bottom. Join our community of practice Monday through Friday at 10:30 a.m. EST. So if you would like to join us for today, you can do one of three things, or you can do all these things. You can let me know down in the comments below, okay, this video. You can let me know on social media. Or if you got the link to this video via an email, what you can do is reply to the email and say, yeah, I want to hook up. I want to come to a group today. I'll say, yes, you do. There you go. And I will send you the link, and I will make sure you are hooked up. All right. So what are we actually going to be talking about today during group, and what is our group for today? So today is our creative expressions group. All right. And our topic for today is self-respect versus self-esteem. I love that. Self-respect versus self-esteem. So here we go. Our songs for inspiration for today inside of our group are going to be RESPECT by Miss Aretha Franklin. I love that song. Respect by Aretha Franklin, and then a song called Never Been Small by Janari. I explicitly remember hearing this song for the first time and was just floored by how incredibly amazing and beautiful and powerful it is. So if you get the chance to listen to that song, listen to either of the songs, or look at the lyrics from them. They are powerful. All right. And they are two amazing songs with what is going to be one heck of an incredible program for today. All right. We're going to be talking about so much today. I don't know if I can get it all into one video, but you know what? I'm going to try. All right. So let's do this. So first off, if you watched my video yesterday, I had talked about this kind of as a preview into July. One of the things that Angus is adding onto the slides and everything for our program is these daily affirmation cards, which are powerful. And we have a total of 8 today, 8 affirmation cards for today. So, and if you stick around to the end of this video, what I will do is I will actually tell you what one of those daily affirmation cards says. But you got to stick around to the end of the video to actually know what it is. Okay, so just a little tip for you there. All right. So I love all of those. So what are we actually going to be talking about today? One of the things we're going to be talking about and reading through is the 7 Rules of Life by Buddha. This is something that is really, really powerful. All right. So we're going to be reading through these, and also, a lot of the things that we kind of read through, whether they're quotes, whether they're, things like these, they're really meant to look at intrinsically and see how it relates to us and how it relates to our own experience. And the 7 Rules of Buddha, this is really powerful. All right. So we're going to be looking at this. This is one of the things that we're going to be doing, looking through this, just looking at, oh my gosh, how incredible this is. All right. So another thing we're going to be looking at is this concept of something called task paralysis. Okay. And this is pretty much the struggle to initiate or complete tasks due to feelings of overwhelm or anxiety. All right. And what this is characterized by is an inability to move forward, leading to procrastination and avoidance. All right. So we're really going to be looking at task paralysis, kind of what it is, and also some ways that we can actually get ourselves out of it. If we find that we're in some type of task paralysis, I sometimes have that issue. with me. Sometimes if I have like a list of things that is way too big, I'd be like, oh crap, what do I do? I'll have this task paralysis and everything. I'm like, oh, I'll get to it later, and that's kind of what that leads to. So we're going to be talking about that today and talking about ways that we can kind of maybe get ourselves out of that. All right, over time. All right. Some other things we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about ways to protect our peace. We've been talking. We're talking a lot about yesterday about self-care, and kind of ways to vouch for ourselves. In the previous days and everything. And this is also really something really, really powerful. So ways to protect our peace. And in addition to that, things to give up in order to be truly happy. Like for me, there's a lot of things that I could probably give up in order to be truly happy. All right. And I think for a lot of us, we're going to, be going through some examples and everything inside of group. So we're really going to be looking at this today and kind of looking at, how this fits into our life. So ways to protect our peace, whether that's by setting boundaries, whether that's by having just a self-care day, and also things to give up in order to be truly happy. Okay. And that's something that's really, really powerful. All right. So we're also going to be looking at today about the types of breathing. There are lots of different ways we can actually do breathing. We're going to be looking at those. We have a visual actually just looking at, like ways, different types of breathing and kind of how to do them, visually. All right. So it's going to be really, really powerful. And I think something with types of breathing that also really, really helps a lot with anxiety. If we find we're having a lot of anxiety or, just stressful, like in stressful situations, it really, I think really helps with a lot with like the stress tolerance and everything as well. So we're going to be looking at some powerful, powerful things today. Okay. And I pretty much just like scratch the surface here. We have the daily affirmation cards. We have the 7 rules of life by Buddha. We have this notion of task paralysis that we're going to be looking through. We have ways to protect our peace and also things in order to give up in order to be truly happy, as well as types of breathing. Okay. We're going to be talking about like a few more things, but you know what? I'm going to save them for the group. So if you would like to kind of know what else we're going to be talking about, let me know. All right. So our next question is, did Seth complete his goal for yesterday? Guess what, y'all? My goal for yesterday was trying to start to finalize ideas for this Sunday satsang group that I'm actually going to be a part of and going to be highlighted. And I actually got that done. Bang, bang, boobity bop. Hey, okay. I got that done. I'm very, very proud of myself that I was actually able to get that done. I sat down kind of trying to finalize some ideas, some things that I really want to talk about and everything. I'm really happy about that. All right. So in addition to that, my goal for today, I live in a group home and we're doing a big house cleaning project. I think for the next few days, it's starting today and then going through the weekend. So I want to be able to assist with the house cleaning project, especially in the kitchen. All right, because that's kind of like where I've been assigned to help clean today. So I definitely have to do that for today. All right. So you have made it to the end of your morning inspiration video for today. So I will leave you with one of our daily affirmations for today. One of our 8, I believe that I said. So the only way to get through a swirling sea of emotions is to start rowing, regardless of the size of your boat. I trust the universe to guide me through the rough seas. I love that. Boom, boom, boom. I love that. Amen. It's beautiful. So that'll about do it for your morning inspiration, your morning inspiration video for the day. I will say, don't quit before the miracle happens, my babies. Find ways to keep moving forward because you are amazing. You are worth it. Let's join hands and do this together. All right. I will also say, stay positive, stay motivated, stay focused on your amazingly huge, big dreams and goals, my friends. All right. Thank you so much for watching a morning inspiration, your morning inspiration video for the day. And I will see you. I see you, my cutie. I will see you. Yes, I will. In the morning inspiration video for tomorrow.